Hey guys, my name is Rick Redding. For those of you who don't know me, I am a proud member of Benton Harbor Moose 1570. And I am the crazy person who is out riding across all 50 states for our kids at Mooseheart. So what I do is one state per month, approximately, depending on, different things that happen. And we just got done with Illinois, and Liz asked me to do a quick video to tell you how Illinois went. So Illinois was definitely the hardest of the 4 states I've done so far, mostly because of weather conditions. Yeah, there were some hills, but it wasn't that bad. The main thing was because it was freezing temperatures. Every morning we started out at 33 degrees, which is way colder than I would ever get outside and on a bike. But you got to finish the ride when you're there. And there was just incredible headwinds almost every single day. Anywhere from 15 to 25 miles an hour. On the first day, it actually ended up gusting at 50 miles an hour. Had to stop the ride early because I couldn't keep it on the road, and I didn't want to meld with a vehicle. But as horrible as the weather conditions were, I have to say that the Moose members and the Moose lodges along the way were the warmest that I have come across so far on my 4 trips. Now, granted, in my first 3, I didn't get to stop at as many Moose lodges, but this was just awesome. So it started out spending the night in our RV at Chicago Heights Moose Lodge. They were amazing. So many people. I'll miss a name, so I'm not going to say anybody's name. But both the Moose riders and the regular Moose members were awesome. They had some pizza for us. They did a 9 o'clock ceremony and raised money for the project. Just super friendly. It was awesome. The next night we spent at the Batavia Moose Lodge, and again, they were very gracious and let us stay on the grounds and just super friendly. They did a 50-50 raffle and raised a bunch of money for Mooseheart right on the spot. One name, Chad. Kelly asked Chad to do the raffle, and he knocked it out of the park. We also that day, that first night, after the first segment, we got to go on a tour of Mooseheart. Now, this was my first visit to Mooseheart. Always been very passionate about the project, but now being able to see what was going on there and see the buildings, and Daryl, who's a photographer for the Moose magazine, who did just a great job of even making me look halfway decent in the pictures he took. He gave us a personal tour that was just really amazing. A lot of history, and going through just really cementing the now emotional bond even further by being on site, even though it was Easter weekend and most of the kids were gone. So can't wait to get back there again. I'd really like to go back there multiple times. Obviously, like to say, once you visited, you're a Moose member for life, and I'm there. So after Batavia, we went on and stayed at Mount Morris, and they let us stay there on the grounds both that night and the next night. We really were hoping to get to Sycamore, which is a little further, which would have made the last day a little easier, but could only get so far because of the weather conditions. And we did stop at the Savannah Lodge as well. Briefly, they were preparing for an event, and it was during the day, so not a ton of people there, but we got to stop there. And like all of them, they were very friendly. And even Sycamore had, they had said we could stay there if we had made it back, and their board wants to give some money for the project. So all in all, horrible experience as far as the weather conditions, but just an amazing experience with the warmth, the generosity, and the love that was expressed, the support that was given from the Moose members and the Moose lodges. So our next trip is South Dakota. We will be scouting out to see where along that southern tier from Sioux Falls to Rapid City and back, because we do cross and then cross back. We'll stop and try and find out which lodges are along the way, so we can try and stop. And if we can stay at the Moose lodges and enjoy some of the food there and maybe some moose milk, then we will do that. So that's it about Illinois. Hopefully never in conditions like that again. I can even take the wind better than the wind and the cold together. But now we know what we can do, right? So off to the next state, because those kids that are part of our responsibility and our obligation that we cheerfully do need the support. So thank you for everybody who supported us on that trip and who made donations, and those who are going to make donations. The QRC code is still, donations are still being accepted. Thank you very much.